Hey, this is Kaz. As some of you may know, my wife Sylvia and I have started an online health and wellness service. Um, we're really excited about it, and I'm going to tell you a little bit today about why this is so important to me. So, I'm going to share a little bit of my story with you. When I was 19, I was visiting my dad up in Chicago on semester break from college, and he came up to me after lunch and he said, "I'm having chest pains. I need you to drive me to the hospital." And I was so freaked out that he drove to the hospital. He did end up having a heart attack. Um, he also found out at that time that he had diabetes. He never knew. Um, and so the diabetes and the heart health is so closely linked. Um, he's okay. He's been around for a long time since his heart attack, and he's had some complications. But again, he's been around a long time since a very scary event. So I'm really grateful for that. But that was a monumental moment in my life, obviously, just in terms of I could lose my dad, or my dad's really sick. But looking back on it now, it was the point at which I became aware of what my genetics were, um, and the possibility that I could have the same thing in my future. So I've always had a lingering thought, a concern. Am I doing enough, to keep myself healthy? And that really means a whole lot more these days because I'm now in my 40s. My dad was in his 40s when he had his heart attack. And I have two young boys. I was 19 at the time, but I have two very young, under five. And so it's really, really, really relevant to me these days as um, my life just gets busier, things are a little bit more stressful, and I know all that stuff affects chronic diseases. What's really great is that I have found something that really, really helps me mitigate all of these risks, all of these genetics, um, all of the lifestyle habits that can contribute to chronic diseases. In my case, the things I'm predisposed to, the diabetes, and the heart conditions. And I found it in functional wellness. And so, functional wellness is the most in-depth look I've ever seen at health, um, or in terms of a health evaluation. Um, Everything from lab testing to lifestyle to environment to mental to spiritual to physical. So often we live in a medical system with specialties, and so maybe you go one place for your mental, and one place for your physical, and one place for lab work, and um, the value in having one person have all of this information collectively to evaluate your health collectively on the whole is really proven to be worthwhile and made a huge difference in my life. Um, I have so much more energy than I used to. And this really shows up, and this is really important to me because, in the past, I maybe didn't have enough energy, and I found myself short with my kids, or lacking patience, or not behaving, the way that I think a dad should behave, or the way that I wanted to behave. Just short on patience and quick tempered, and I don't want that. And this has really been a tool to be able to help me be better, be healthier, and be better. Um, so if this is something you're interested in, if you're struggling with diabetes, if you are struggling with pre-diabetes, we can help try and get your life back in balance to be able to help you lead as healthy of a life as you can, while you have these conditions or these genetics. It's paid wonders in my life, and I'm really, really grateful for it. So if you guys are interested and you want to schedule your free discovery call, click the link at the bottom or message us on Facebook, and we can schedule your free discovery call. Thanks so much for listening. Take care. Bye bye.